Okay, next level is the number 1 star here, door. And I think actually there's some toad somewhere. It triggers later in the game, but like there's a couple toads that give you a star. But like I said, I don't think you can get it like the second you talk to them. It's you have to trigger some event or get so far before you can even get that. Okay, so here's just kind of, if you crouch with Z and then move the control stick, you start crawling, which is actually kind of cute. You can sneak up to these piranha plants to hear their peaceful music. Because if you walk up to them or run up to them, it wakes them up. But if you get close enough, and then BAM! Punch them, you actually get this blue coin, which is actually worth 5. So, for the people who have to get that 100 coin star, that's kind of the stuff you want to do. Alright, let me show you. This is fun for the whole family. Look at all these. And what happens if you fall?
Mamma mia!
But what's absolutely so lovable about this game is it's so full of things where it's like, Nintendo, did you know that this was possible? Like, for example, if you are just running and, oh, let's do a cartwheel, you're back up to this section already. Totally skipping all of that section there and that section there. So who knows? Goodness gracious. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Same thing here. You're not technically supposed to be able to, you know, get up to here. I think I need to. Can't remember the exact. Every once in a while I have to try out some of the speedrunner strats because, like, this game is kind of broken a little bit. Oh man, that was almost it. Oh, did you see that? I didn't grab onto the edge though. That's okay. So here's more ways to get lots of coins. If you collect all of the blue coins that appear for that switch, the clock countdown actually does stop. In case you noticed that stoppage there. So notice you actually can completely straight up kill those without sneaking up to them. I'm bad at video games, what can I say? Alright, so this guy, like, doesn't like to be trampled on, and that's all Mario does. Oh, thought I got hit there. That's a snazzy way of doing it. Crushed again. Here is an interesting level. So as soon as we get past this first, notice how this whole cliff top, if you will, is just empty, right? Well, if we are going for any other star, there's like this whole, like, it's actually in the picture there, this whole like tower thing on top. Top of the fortress. So, if you ever climb in this tree, man. Thought the owl spawned on all of the stars, but evidently not. Alright, see, there's 3 reds right there. Ah, there's the 4th one there. Forget, where is the bomb? Oh yeah, he's up on the top, I think. So another thing that really strikes me about this game, which is completely lacking in... Actually, let me see if there's a red coin on top of this Thwomp beast. Oh man! Stop sliding, Mario. Yeah, okay. So there's 1. I think we know where all 8 are by now. So that star will probably be easy to get as well. Okay, so another thing that strikes me about this game is like, it's almost like Nintendo is figuring out, okay, how do we make anything in 3D? How do we make a rectangular object? How do we make a triangular object? And so, I mean, look at, there's so much basic geometry in a lot of their levels. Even like these, islands in the sky. Alright, red coin up there too. So there's another one. But check that out. There's a platform in the shape of an arrow. I mean, it's just like, it's like Miyamoto was just like in this sandbox heaven, right? And just like made random stuff. Random cylinders, random circles, random triangles, random rectangles, and built a level out of it. And then obviously, you know, you have texturing and stuff. Okay, so there's our owl. So if we jump and hold A, he will soar, except this is like the trolliest, weirdest thing. Get over here. And then he like very quickly loses height. So our goal is we want to like get over this. Alright, there's actually 2 red coins up there. And you can't possibly pivot the camera with this. Oh no. No. In fact, look, I'm not even going to be tall enough for that now. Stupid owl. Wait, so where was the bomb? Okay. Yeah. Oh, what's really funny is if you hold on to the owl and just like avoid falling off, avoid any higher up platforms, eventually when you get down to like super low, almost to where he spawned, he's like, you gotta lay off the linguini, you're too fat, Mario. And oh! So again, there's like a lot of cool hidden stuff that you can probably play the game and not know unless you play it a couple times. Man, just not getting that. So here is the intended way of getting this star here, which I think I'm getting the star out of order. Okay, let's try to hit our head with that right there. Perfect. Yeah, this, if you do the right combo of cartwheel, wall jump, you can get up here without even triggering the cannon. That was shoot into the wild blue.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go for the red coins now. Alright, so here's where the red coin will spawn, or the red coin star, excusez-moi. We have to get this little critter. Forget it, Mario. Okay, I think we've seen them all though. So here, there's one on top of this Thwomp. And then there's 3 in the proximity of this. Grandma strats, baby. Alright, and there's a red coin on the slope itself, right down there, right? Oh wait, am I just... Yeah. See, I told you I'm not crazy. People always argue with me. Alright, and the last 2 then are going to be at the top, which, hey, even though the levels themselves are typically kind of short, guess what? You might as well use any means available to get to the top. Alright, actually I'm going to show off the bridge thing here. Scratch that thought. Oh no, I'm too far. Oh, dumb. Okay, there are certain slopes, like, so for example, you see that slope, this look is inverted. That slope on the outside of that guardrail, if I land on that slope, Mario falls to his death, and there's nothing you can do about it. He slides right off. And I mean, it's kind of funny if you think about it. Oh. It's funny that this is only the 2nd level, right? And yet it's this island, floating island over this bottomless pit. Like, already on the 2nd world? Stop respawning. Alright, another thing I was going to say, like, forever ago, and then done did forget, is the Nintendo DS remake of this game actually is really fun. They change up a lot of stars in kind of almost a weird, confusing way. And I think there's more. I think there's like 150 stars in that game. Alright, so see this giant rectangle? You can totally kick this down. It's like, doesn't that just scream Miyamoto in a sandbox playing with geometric objects? Like, and of course I can't line this stinking controller or camera upright, so let's just go slow. Yeah, thanks for nothing, Al. All I wanted was to get right there. I would have been done 5 minutes ago.
Here we go.
Alright, you actually need 8 stars to enter the first little Bowser area. But hey,
Let's go.
70 low-hanging fruit stars, baby. The sad thing is, notice you have to, like, literally every single time listen to that same dialogue. It gives me flashbacks to Zelda Skyward Sword. It's like, do you have to honestly make a puzzle game where it spoils, like, all of the stinking puzzles before you actually get a chance to even try them? It's like, come on, Nintendo. Oh, no. This owl is so trolly. Okay. No, I'm too short. Oh, man. Okay, let me look at that. It like my shadow was over the top of that fortress, and where did it drop me off at? And I only thought a few previous games I was going to play was going to bring me to profanities. This game, man. This game. And I mean, that's kind of like, not to complain about all 3D games, but literally like, some games are just not meant to be in 3D. Like, I mean, I think Sonic 3D games are kind of even a poorly executed. Oh, we hit the guardrail. Like, the 3D Sonic games to me are just like, whew, painful. The 3D Mario games, like, I mean, a lot of people absolutely love Mario Galaxy, and I mean, it got a sequel. So obviously Mario Galaxy is like highly beloved. And honestly, it's much better in the sense that like, hey, the camera works, the controls work and stuff like that, but oh, look at that. But I don't know. To me, I think the best Mario games are just 2D. So that one has fallen into the Caged Island. Okay, this one's fun. This you can completely do by clipping into the wall, courtesy like expert speedrunner people. So, one thing you might notice. Alright. Kind of hard to see. Let me get a better angle here. You want to look at the corner of this wall here. If you look closely, or if you look at it or see it just right. Alright, it's hard to tell, honestly. You can kind of see a seam. They've done a good job of... Okay, right there, right there. I wish I could mouse over this, but there is a diagonal seam on this corner because it's actually two pieces. So if you were to collide into this with Mario from the cannon, it blows open. And damages, said Mario. And if you blow away both of the corners, this causes you to trigger a star. However, if you clip into this wall, oh no. If you're good enough and it's like, man, I am definitely not good enough, you can actually get the star without doing this, which is awesome. Like, here's the deal, like, you need to, there it is. You just need to play this game, you need to see the intended strats, and that's what happens afterwards. It's like, when you see speedrun strats after the fact, it's mind-blowing. Because unfortunately, if you get ruined and see the speedrun strats first, and then like go to play it, it's like, I mean, I don't think people can appreciate it as much if they're not already familiar with the game and the intended solutions. Oops, we just gotta slide Mario's behind off there and get the star. Awesome, so there we are, we have 10 stars. I'm probably gonna stop there for the day, but I was kind of also excited to... So if you say check out, move his nose, but hold the R button, and look at that, look at how his eyes like are not only visible out of his little eye holes, but like it like there's a hole in his forehead too, so it's just like, this is just freakishly weird. But alright, no, you might notice every time you actually load up the game you have to start all the way back out here, which is fine. And also if you exit a course, it spawns you right here. But notice after you've received a certain amount of stars, you see this little spotlight. So if you are standing in the spotlight and look up, it is secret level. Welcome to the wing cap course. Step onto the red switch at the top of the tower in the center of the rainbow rig. And actually, I forgot to unmute the audio that's being recorded there. Alright, the frustrating thing about this is this wing cap is actually very difficult to control. You cannot gain altitude, you can only lose altitude. Oh man, so now I will not be able to get that, and look at, see how violent it gets? It's like so frustrating to be honest. So we'll bail on this. Now all of those invisible red cap blocks are filled with wing caps. So now we actually can go back to the bob-omb battlefield and get that, actually, that star there. Let me try a couple times at least, because I mean, if you can get these red coins, it takes all of like 30 seconds to do it. Oh man, Violent Mario. It's like so ridiculous, honestly. I hate the flying controls. They're honestly even worse than the swimming controls. Whew, alright.
Here we go!
One of the castle's secret stars. I believe there are 15 total secret stars. In fact, let me hit start here. Notice here we just have a number. But bob-omb battlefield, you can see your coin score, Thwomp's Fortress. There's actually only 6 stars per course, so we've cleaned out Thwomp's Fortress. We just have the 100 coin star left in that particular area. And one castle secret star.
Hegel!
Okay, so what's interesting about this is if you have to do a triple jump in order to initiate Mario's flying. However, if you shoot yourself out of the cannon, that's kind of also the same thing. You are already in the air. And incidentally, you can, let me wait for this wing cap to actually expire. Okay, finally, good grief. Notice, I can attain that, but it is impossible to attain a triple jump being stationary. You have to physically be moving. However, with the wing cap, you can actually attain a triple jump being stationary. And then once you start that triple jump, it begins and initiates your flying also. Alright, so you have to shoot yourself in the middle of these coins, and there's 4 coin rings. Actually, scratch that, 5 coins. So actually you just line up that first shot and do nothing. You let the trolley wing controls shoot you up like that uncontrollably. Alright, yes, behind Chomp's gate. And then let me switch settings here. Alright, cool.
Hegel!
I wanted to make sure that the stream was doing fine. Now I can switch it back over to my TV screen. Alright, I'm pretty sure you can actually obtain the star by flipping in, but the intended strat is you have to, oops, and You have to ground pound to this little stump. Uh-oh. Well, now you get to see what happens when Mario dies. You get spit out of the picture. Alright, let's try that again. You may have seen me ground pound. Oh my goodness, Mario. Kind of an annoying change up. And hence the problem of 3D games. It's sometimes very frustratingly difficult. Okay, let's draw him out there and then go for it. Oh man, I missed. And as you can see, the camera angles are awesome in this entire video game. Missed again. Just kill me. It's easier to respawn in the level with levels, provided it's not the icy cold water that freezes Mario to death. You can actually always go and restore your health by just jumping in the water. Okay, good God, finally. So you just pound that pole 3 times. If you could actually get over it. Alright, excellent. Lucky 13, baby. Alright, time to move on. It's interesting, in the game I believe what is actually listed as level 3, as far as look at the order here, C2 Thwomp's Fortress, is actually Jolly Roger's Bay. Which is interesting because most people usually, you have a choice, right? There's 2-3 doors you can go in, but it seems like almost everyone I know always went into the first snow world first. And what is with this? Just a random... Hey, where'd my life go? No. A random black square in the wall, which is going to prompt people to want to explore it. So notice here, there's water. We will slowly drown. However, there's so many coins that the coins do restore your health also known as water. Or, yeah, air. So the mission here is you need to get the red coins and get the star before you actually suffocate, or worse, run out of coins, and then you will most definitely suffocate. But notice it's just this big square, there's not... I remember this being the most difficult thing ever, but it's most likely due to the fact that the water controls was what makes it different, because it's just this big square room. There's nothing hidden, there's no secrets, there's nothing to explore. Easy as pie. So, unsurprisingly, this is another castle secret star. And I think it actually should respawn my life here.